Hi Pisces! So this is going to be your June 2018 monthly reading. I do have a few things that I need to say before we get started. I am going to be skipping out this month on the weekly or bi-weekly readings. I'm going to be trying to fill those slots with live readings. However, I do not put my live readings up for review. So in order to see them, you do have to attend. You also have to kind of, subscribe so that way you kind of get notified, because I don't do it. I don't give a notification in advance. I am a mother, so I just kind of come on when I have a chance to. So sometimes I'll come on once a week. Sometimes I'll come on a couple times a day. It just simply depends on how much time I have. Also, I'm very sorry if this reading or any of my other readings do not resonate with you. Make sure to check all your signs, your sun, moon, your rising, your Venus, all of that. But if it doesn't resonate with you, check back at the end of the month and see if it does resonate, because since this is for June, you kind of need to wait till the very end of the month to know that whether it really did resonate or did not resonate. And with that being said, please do not leave any nasty comments just because, any of your sun, moon, or rising signs didn't resonate with you from me. They may not. If they don't, I'm very sorry. But please keep the nasty comments to yourself. Not only will it be deleted, but you will also be blocked. Remember that, time and energy is fluid. That so you could be anywhere in this spread. There may only be one or two particular messages for you. If it, just take what resonates with you. Don't force it. But if it does resonate with you, then that bit at least was for you. This could be something that has already happened for you, and it could be something that comes up within the next 3 months. So July, August, September, it, could come up for you. I think that's all that I had to say. I do believe, if you are interested in a private reading, I have started putting pricing down below. Just that way you don't have to email me just to check out, my prices. You do still have to email me for availability, but I did go ahead and put the pricing down below. Make it a little easier for everyone. Also, this particular deck is from Dory Virtue, and they are a pretty religious base deck. So if you are not religious, just kind of ignore that part, but still listen to the other messages or the messages that are in it, because they're really beautiful messages, and it may be something that you do need to hear. I did just think of something. If it does seem like I'm rushing, I am trying to keep my videos under 20 minutes. I know some of them have gotten to 20. But I am trying to keep them under 20 minutes. So we have employment change, gratitude list, declutter, ask for your needs to be met, clearing debts. Okay, so clearing debts is not only financial burdens, but also emotional burdens that you need to clear out of your life to raise your vibration to allow for, abundance to flow in. It does talk about clearing any present obligations and avoiding any future ones as well. So this one is ask for the help that you need, or ask, your needs be met. And it basically is that, it says God and your angels, but also, your spirit guides and stuff can't come in and give you the help that you need if you don't ask, because, you have free will. So they can't mess with your free will. You have to ask, and then they can come in and help. And it does also say that that also holds true to asking other people for assisting you as well. So decluttering, these are pretty self-explanatory what they mean. Declutter, not only for you to declutter your car, your living space, your mind. It's decluttering absolutely everything. What you don't need, donate. Declutter your workspace. If you work from home, like I do, if you work in an office and it's kind of cluttered, everything. That junk drawer in your house that everyone seems to have, or that junk cabinet, whatever the case may be, kind of just declutter everything, because that kind of decluttering will help get rid of any of that stagnant energy, and you may want to go through, just depending, on your belief systems, and sage. I like to do sage followed by sweetgrass. I make my own incense blends that are, I'm more favorable to loose incense. So I will also follow behind all that with what I particularly make. So just kind of declutter, everything, and it will help to also, raise your vibration, raise that energy, and help with bringing in abundance. It kind of removes some blockages. I'm sorry, give me 1 second. Okay, I'm very sorry. So we have gratitude list. Oh, excuse me, I'm sorry. So with gratitude list, like all of them, they're very self-explanatory. Just to remember that you are blessed, and to have gratitude for what you have, and make sure to give back, to whatever you choose. I mean, it really doesn't matter, just to have that gratitude for the various things that are in your life that you do have, whether it be, with your time or with whatever, just be grateful, and make sure to show that you are grateful for the things that you have. Okay. And then we have employment change. Now with this card, yes, it does speak about unemployment, but it's in more of a positive light, is kind of where they try to direct this card. It's not always unemployment. Sometimes that it just says that your career path is leading you in a higher direction with positive changes to support your dreams, your passions, and your life purpose. It says, trust in these changes. They will help you release old and welcome the new. You are being supported in every step of the way. Okay, with that being said, yes, it is going to be a positive change. I know You're thinking, okay, a positive change, but yet, you know, there may be someone that is going to lose their job. Remember always, when one door closes, another one always opens. So sometimes you have to cut certain things, you know, people or situations, you know, things out of your life to, you know, get on the best path, you know, for your highest good. So sometimes, yeah, it may result in you, you may quit your job. It may not be that you get, you know, fired. You may quit your job and be like, you know what, I've decided I don't want to work for you anymore. You know, I just can't handle working here. I don't like it here. I'm unhappy here. You know, that could go underneath, you know, the declutter. Maybe it's time to cut that out, you know, and you may decide to go back to school, or, you know, just take some online, you know, courses, little refreshers to get a, you know, promotion where you're at. That could be simply what it is implying. So it's going to be different for absolutely everyone. Just remember, whatever the career change is for you, whether you consider it positive or negative, remember, there is no positive, there is no negative. It's all how you see it. And, you know, just because it's difficult and it may be very hard, it is the best thing for you at that moment. Just remember that. Okay, so let's get on with your main spread. I'm going to do 3 cards. You know, that also could mean promotion. There is a promotion or raise card in there, but it also could mean it, but for the most part, it does mean, you know, completely changing jobs. One second, let me grab that. Okay, so we had 2 in the reverse. Let's see what we have. So we have the sun. I kind of moved it. Okay, so we have the sun. So this could be talking about children. This is also, you know, bright new ideas that are going to lead to success. You know, having more confidence in yourself. Then we have the Empress in the reverse. Sorry that the glare is really bad. I changed the settings and it just doesn't want to focus. Oh, okay. And in the reverse as well, we have the Justice card. So if you're going through any kind of legal battles right now, it... especially since you have the Empress here and you do have the Child card, if you are going through any kind of legal battles, especially over child support or children, it may not be gonna go as planned. Because, you know, the Empress is, you know, giving birth to not only children, giving birth to your ideas and lavish abundance and nurturing not only yourself and others, very caring, very patient, you know. And then the Justice we have, it's a fair and just decisions. The scales are balanced. In a court case, when it is in the upright, you know, it is you winning that court case, and when it is in the reverse, it's the opposite. It's it not turning out how you wanted, possibly losing a court case, depending on if there's, you know, your definition of winning and losing. You know, if it's, you know, if it's over a divorce or something like that, there's a winner or loser. I mean, someone always gets the shaft, yeah, but that's what I say. It may just not go as you had thought it was going to go, especially with these both being in the reverse. So the Empress, you know, children, we have children here as well. Scales are not balanced. If this is not a court case, you may just simply be trying to have children right now, and it's just not happening right now. And then we have the Wheel. So the Wheel, though, is in the upright, so that's really awesome. So you may be at a standstill with this court case as well. If it's pertaining to a court case, I do believe it is something to do, you know, with court, with him being here, and, you know, with children involved one way or the other. You also may not be very caring right now, you know, because she's very patient. She's very nurturing, very caring. And you may not be being like that, or the other person may not be being like that. Anyway, with the Wheel here, this is a positive change. You know, a situation is going to suddenly move forward, you know, and the Wheel is on your side. So things will turn around. And whatever happens, if this is to do with a court case and it doesn't turn out how you thought it was, and you kind of are the one that gets the shaft, because if it is divorce, you know, it's not win or lose, but, you know, one always ends up on the bottom. You know, they always kind of get the shaft. Someone always doesn't get quite everything that they wanted or hoped, or, you know, doesn't go quite like they had anticipated. You know, things will turn around, because, you know, there will be positive changes, and it may happen very suddenly, because this is a, you know, a situation suddenly moves forward. If it is at a standstill, then it will, you know, kick up. So the Sun, we have the King of Wands. I'm sorry, give me 1 second, please. Okay, guys, so I'm very sorry. We have the King of Wands for the Sun. So you may be tied to a fire sign. For the Empress in reverse, we have the 8 of Swords. Justice in reverse, we have the 7 of Cups, so confusion, too many options. I'm going to get clarification. I'm going to get a secondary clarification for all. So for the Wheel, we have the Hierophant in reverse. So I definitely see this as being very specific for just a group of people. This is absolutely not going to be for everyone. I see this being in a court case involving a divorce. Fiddle. Okay, for the King of Wands, we have the Tower. So yeah, excuse my language, but the shit has either hit the fan or is going to hit the fan. The foundation is not sturdy. It is going to crumble. Okay, for the Eight of Swords, King of Cups. So male or female, this represents you guys, because this is a general reading. I know it is a king, but it's male or female. Hopefully everything is in really good view. So this is definitely you guys in this situation right here. With the Eight of Swords, you have mentally kind of trapped your own self. You know, the blindfold is really loose. Of course, this is more like some type of fabric instead of, you know, a rope. But, you know, it's really loose. So she could just kind of, you know, shake and it come down. You know, she could just kind of really easily shake or pull one of her arms out, you know, and take the blindfold off. The blindfold is really loose. You know, she is surrounded in a circle of swords. But with that being said, there's huge gaps she can get out. So it's all illusion that you are trapped, that you're stuck in a particular situation, you know, but, you know, it's all illusion, that it's just in your head, that you are completely overthinking everything. Okay, for the Seven of Cups, it's definitely to do with a love situation. So the Justice, you know, is here because this is to do, for some of you, like I said, this is only going to resonate with some of you. It's not going to absolutely resonate with everyone. But this is a divorce. So this is going to be some of you may be, it's going to be a custody case. Some of you may have already gotten the divorce and now you're just having to go back to court because of custody. Some of you may not even have children with this person. You may just had step. But it's definitely to do with a marriage. And for some of you, it's going to be a marriage getting a divorce. Some of you, it's going to be either a marriage with children getting a divorce. Or some of you, the divorce has already happened. And you're just simply having to go back to court due to, you know, custody and having children. However, you know, justice is in the reverse. So for some of you, this isn't going to turn out how you wanted and anticipated it turning out. Something simply to have. Okay, to have one in reverse is the Death card. So it's definitely an ending of a marriage for sure. So I'm really sorry that, you know, that is going to be the case for some of you. You know, I can only tell you what I am told and what I can, you know, what I see. So I really hope that y'all enjoyed my reading. I'm sorry that this is not going to be for, you know, like I said, for absolutely everyone. But, you know, stay tuned for some of my live videos and maybe you can get a small mini read, you know, on your situation through that. I do them for free. All you have to do is catch one of my live videos. And I will be doing a love reading for June for this sign, for all the signs. So hopefully you join me for those or you join me next month. Bye, guys.